Minister to move amendments number 20 and 21 formally. The question is that the amendments 20 and 21 be made. As many as are of that opinion say aye. On the contrary, no. I think the ayes have it. The ayes have it. Third reading, what today? Now. The Minister to move the point of order, Mr. Ball.
Thank you, Mr. Deputy Speaker. In the last hour, the BBC has announced that the Chancellor this evening will be telling the City of London at the Mansion House dinner that he has decided to sell off Northern Rock, which is currently in state ownership, that he's rejected the option of either a flotation or to sell it back as a mutual, and instead it's to be sold in a private sale. I was wondering, Mr. Deputy Speaker, if there's been any indication that the Chancellor will make a statement in this House before the speech in the City of London. Do you agree with me that Parliament and the public should hear about this first before the City of London Mansion House dinner?
I have been given no indication by the Treasury bench or indeed any other government department that there is to be a statement this evening, but I'm sure the Treasury bench will have heard your concerns. Mr. O'Donnell, point of order.
Mr. Deputy Speaker, we've just had the debate on the Welfare Reform Bill at report stage for the whole House and failed yet again to reach major parts of the bill, in particular amendments around the cap on benefits, which I totally oppose and I think are a disturbing element of the bill. As the Leader of the House is now here, can I say to him through you, Mr. Deputy Chairman, that it is, I think, now exhibiting to the general public that this House is not working if we are not reaching major parts of an important bill like this. And I would hope that the government may consider, as it did with the NHS bill, that it now pauses and thinks again in the light of the debate today.
Thank you. The programme motion, Mr. Duncan Smith.
It may be of assistance to the House just to remind those who weren't in the committee that every single clause in the committee was debated, and we've had 2 days on report, which is almost unprecedented.
This seems to be a continuation of the programme motion that was decided on Monday. It was agreed by the House, therefore this is not a matter for the Chair. Let's now move on with the short space of time we've got to the third reading. Secretary of State.
Mr. Deputy Speaker, and I beg to move the bill now be read a third time. I'm conscious that we have at the end of all of this half an hour, so I'm going to try and make some progress. A great deal of this has been debated. I'm happy to take a couple of interventions, but recognising that some others on the backbenches would like to say something because they didn't get in earlier, I think we ought to leave them some time. I think this bill